welcome to Scotland. We know we're in Scotland. So, good afternoon everyone and welcome back to today's video from Scotland. I am in Edinburgh today. It's my second time ever coming to Edinburgh. The first time I ever came here, it was absolutely pouring it down with rain, as it usually does. But today, as you can see, behind me, the skies are clear blue. Can't go wrong. And just there, we are starting it at Edinburgh Castle. We're starting today's video here at the famous castle on the top of the hill with incredible surrounding views, almost 360 degrees of beautiful views of mountains, historical buildings. You name it, it's all here. So it's a great place to start, and we're going to be walking down the Royal Mile, which is a long mile road where you can see lots of historical things. There's lots of shops, restaurants, gift shops, you name it. You will see everything. And I'm going to show you some of the best things that Edinburgh has to offer in one day. So just to give you a few facts about the Edinburgh Castle. It's actually built on a volcano, on the Castle Rock. It's actually a volcano. And it formed over 350 million years ago. And another fun fact is that the castle itself is the most attacked castle in the whole of the UK, the most attacked fortress in the whole of the UK. And it's also the home of where they keep the crown jewels, the Scottish crown jewels. They're inside the castle grounds. And some people also report that it's actually haunted. So that's another fun fact for you as well. But as you can see, it is absolutely incredible how it sits on the rocks on the side, just here. And there are lots of places in the city you can get a good view of the castle, and I'm sure we're going to see some of them in today's video. So yeah, just a reminder that this is just a day trip, so I do recommend to stay longer, but I'm going to show you what you can see in a day if you're staying nearby and you want to visit Edinburgh. But as you can expect, Edinburgh is a very busy city, and especially as today being one of the more rarer days, as it's really sunny, it's even more busy because everyone is out today. It's 18 degrees, it's the middle of spring, so I've definitely come on a good day. But you can definitely see how many tourists are here if I just show you how many people are around. But it's still well worth coming out. You can see lots of places on your walk down the mile, so I'm going to start walking down now. And you can of course enter the castle, but I don't have time for that today. But if you have more time, you can spend a couple of hours inside the castle grounds. We've also got the street performers down here as well. That's pretty cool. Old camera there. Wow.
I should catch you 1 second earlier.
But while I'm walking, another fact I'll tell you is that the reason it's called the Royal Mile is because the monarchs used to travel from the castle to Holyrood Palace, and actually it's not a mile long, it's actually 1.1 miles, so just over, but we'll call it a mile. So that's quite interesting as well. And yeah, so it's very historical. That's actually why it's called the Royal Mile. I'll just show you what I'm seeing now so you can see what the streets are like. Of course, usually this would all be open, but right here already got some beautiful buildings just in this little square as you come down from the castle. Yeah, so that just behind me there is Tolbooth Kirk. And you can hear in the background we've got the bagpipes playing, so we know we're in Scotland. It's got the tallest spire in Edinburgh. So out of all the spires on the churches, cathedrals and everything, this is the tallest one. So the thing that I love about Edinburgh is that there's loads of little side streets that you can explore. So you could really take forever to go down the mile, because this here is just a side street, and then you've got the main street here going along this way. So I'll try and keep on the main path, but it's going to be hard to keep on it. So just behind me we've got a shop called the Whiskey Trail, and I'll show you some shots that I took inside, but you can just see how big whiskey and alcohol in general is here in Scotland, and it's known to be big for its whiskey, of course. So there's going to be a lot of shops like this, so if you do like your drink, then this is also a great place to come. Alright guys, so I've just been in this incredible cafe just behind me called Deacon's House Cafe, and had a little chat with the owner, Alex. Shout out to Alex, thank you for today. I was just learning a bit about the history of this place and how it came to be. It's a very historical place actually. It dates back way into the 18th century I think, or before then. And it's really nice when you go inside. You go down a little alleyway, you've got an outside seating area and then a beautiful inside interior with, again, lots of history, paintings, incredible food and really, really good tea. And if you're also in there, get the carrot soup, because that is really good. Also, I was kind enough to be gifted one of their scones, which is actually known to be the best scones in Edinburgh. So I stumbled across this place and ended up having the best scones in Edinburgh, and I can actually vouch to say that they are very good. So if you're in Edinburgh, come and check this place out. It's well worth it, and it's actually just a few doors down from the whiskey place, so not far. It's just a short walk from the castle. So anyway, now we're going to continue the walk down, and we've got some more amazing buildings in front of us, very Gothic, as you can see just here. We're going to go and check this out now and see what this is. Right, and next we've just made it to St Giles Cathedral. Again, another very historical place. It's actually got 900 years of history, and it's recognisable because of its crown-shaped spire at the top. So it's very unique. I'm just on the famous Victoria Street, which is the curved street that you see in a lot of photos from Edinburgh. It's very famous. It's believed to be inspiration actually for Diagon Alley in Harry Potter, so those of you that are Harry Potter fans, you'll know that there's a lot of little hidden references and things in Edinburgh to do with Harry Potter. So yeah, definitely come and check out this street. It's well worth it, and it's very colourful. There's lots going on, lots of shops, lots of restaurants. Amazing views, and it dates back to the 1830s, I believe. And all the colourful buildings just give it a real pop of colour in Edinburgh, because Edinburgh so far, of course, has a very particular colour, like a sort of musty brown. Obviously, all the buildings are still very historical, but then you've got this really colourful part of the street, which is incredible. So you can see all these colourful buildings here. I've got shops inside. We've got the Cutty Sark, looks like a tea, coffee merchants, another whiskey shop, and oh, this is interesting. Oh, the Elephant House Magical Cafe. Oh, I've heard about this. So this is where apparently J.K. Rowling had written, I believe, some chapters of the book, of one of the Harry Potter books, The Birthplace. There we are, there's the name for it. Known around the world as the birthplace of Harry Potter, the Elephant House Cafe on George IV Bridge was established in 1995. Wow. So guys, I'm just in the cafe now. You've got a good selection of drinks here. You even can get butterbeer as well, because it's like Harry Potter themed. And of course you can get foods, hot drinks. But yeah, it's a really incredible place, and you've got a nice view from the window here as well, looking out onto the Victoria Street. The original Elephant House Cafe was actually burnt down in 2021. So this is just a temporary one, and they're hoping to open it this year in 2025, the new one. The original one where J.K. Rowling had done her work. So this one's just a temporary one, but you can find it here on Victoria Street. So yeah, definitely check it out. The interior, of course, is everything very Harry Potter themed. It really is magical, and if you love Harry Potter, then you'll be in your element. It's very nostalgic in there, and yeah, you can sit with one of these window views at the top. I was just sitting on one of them windows, which you'll see a perspective of on screen. Yeah, worth it. So now we're going to continue down Victoria Street and then continue along the Mile, the Royal Mile. Okay, so when you come out at the end of Victoria Street, you come out into a completely different area altogether called Grassmarket. So there is just so many streets and so many things to see here. You need more than a day, that's for sure. But I am going to go back up onto the Mile just to show you everything there. But just so you know that you can explore this street if you come down through Victoria Street onto the Grassmarket. There's more things to explore. You can see just down the road here, all the pubs and everything are super busy, lots of restaurants and pubs. And it looks like it goes on for another mile that way actually. There's quite a lot going on down there. So I was just about to say that behind me there's another church called Kirk. I was about to say that I won't show all the churches along this street because there seems to be a lot, but however this one is different because there's actually a market inside, so I will show you the market inside this church. I didn't realise until I got to the entrance, so it's quite deceiving, but I will show you now that inside we've got a market. There's like arts and crafts and different things in there, and it's really cool. There's lots of creative goods in there, lots of different things that you can buy and see, handcrafted goods, things like earrings and different decorations, paintings. Yeah, it's awesome. And guys, if you're in Edinburgh, I've just been into this shop behind me. It's called the Real Scotch Shop, and they do all traditional kilts and all woven different produce from, and it's all from Scotland, so all the lambs that they use the wool from are all from Scotland. Very traditional, it's affordable, and it's locally run as well, so it's good to support them if you're coming down here. So you saw the shop name, I'll show it on screen as well so you have an idea of what it's called. And it's just on the Royal Mile. It's about halfway down the Royal Mile. But again, I've just dived off on another side street. You need to do it because there's just so many great places to go and see. But as you can see here, I've just found this viewing platform and I will show you. So right here you've got this column, you've got the, I think it's Calton Hill just over there where that tower is under construction, and then here this other building you've got the governor's house. Train station just in front of it, and as you can see there we've got a view of part of the city again. Truly amazing, truly, honestly. Edinburgh is becoming one of my favourite cities now, and it's not far away at all to travel. If you're in the UK and you want to take the train, it's a high-speed train will get you there. So there's a little hidden gem along the Royal Mile. You'll eventually come to it when you're going down the hill. It's quite a way down, and in the spring you can see it's surrounded by lots of cherry blossoms, lots of blossom trees, and it's actually a graveyard, but if you keep going down to the bottom there is a garden, and it's very beautiful, it's very peaceful, it's outside of the city, very quiet. Not many people know about it, but it actually has such stunning views of the surrounding area. And the garden itself is actually named after someone called David Dunbar, who was a writer in the 17th century, and his house used to stand nearby this place as well. So he used to have a house near here. Very, very peaceful. Now I'm done here. It is only a small place, but again it's just a little pocket outside of the main centre where you can just escape and have a bit of peace and quiet. It's beautiful. I'm about to head just over this direction, which is the next road over, Calton Road, to go up the hill, and I'm going to show you the viewpoint from there, and then afterwards head to one of the final spots, which is another garden area called Prince's Street Gardens, so we'll go there afterwards as well. There is more I wanted to do today, but I don't think we're going to have time because, like I said, Edinburgh is just such a big city and I've got to get my last train back, otherwise I'm not getting home today. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying the video so far, and thank you always for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so I'm just at the Holyrood Palace now, which you do have to pay to enter, so you can only go into the little courtyard area. I will leave the prices on screen as well for you to show you how much it is to enter the grounds. But if you did just want to come and have a look through the gates, and you can sort of see a little bit of the palace here. Again, a lot of history here as well, and it's at the end of the Royal Mile, and it's also where Mary Queen of Scots used to live as well. So interesting fact for you. Well, it looks really immaculate, that palace, so definitely if it's something you're interested in, going to check out the insides of the palace grounds, then absolutely go and do that. Make sure you've got plenty of time and more days. And the good thing is as well, from this area you can also see Arthur's Seat, which is the very beautiful mountain backdrop that you have. And I think from where I'm going now you can have an even better view on Calton Hill. Yeah, I'm just currently actually walking on Calton Road. Just a little side street you can go up when you get to the end of the Royal Mile. And eventually there'll be a little turn off where you can go up the hill and go to the top. Okay, so just behind me there we've got the Burns Monument. So when you walk through the New Calton burial ground, which is where I've just come up from the hill, you eventually come out to this monument, and then to go up to Calton Hill you just go across this road here, and I believe somewhere around here, I'll find it in a minute, there's a walkway that takes you up on top of the hill, and yeah, we'll have an amazing view, so I'm looking forward to seeing that now. But yeah, it's a nice walk, and especially like again, a sunny day like today, you can't go wrong. So, fun fact about Calton Hill is that there is what looks like a replica of the Parthenon, I think it is, that's in Athens, but it's actually called the Edinburgh Disgrace, or the other name for it, which is the Acropolis of the North, and it was built to honour the Scottish soldiers who died in the Napoleon Wars. And there's actually a few monuments up here. I think one of them's under construction at the moment, but you've got the Nelson Monument, Dougald Stewart Monument, and the Robert Burns Monument. So there's quite a few things to see on top of the hill, as well as the amazing panoramic views, which I'm about to show you now. Guys, Calton Hill so far is my favourite place because you can just see everything. You can see all of the historic buildings, you can see Arthur's Seat, even the palace that we just came from as well. You can see everything, and I can imagine as well at sunset up here, it's probably an amazing place to watch the sun go down. Yeah, honestly, very impressive. On a clear day as well, of course, you can see all the mountains in the surrounding area. This is a highlight for me of the trip. So yeah, definitely make a couple of hours at least to come up here. Alright, so I'm just at the final two spots before I get to the final park destination to end the vlog. I've got the Balmoral, which is just behind me, and it's a really cool building. Huge clock tower, and probably one of the most famous buildings here in Edinburgh. And then we've also got the Scott Monument, which you can see from pretty much every point you go to. When you're at the castle, you can see it. When you're on the streets, you can see it. When you're in the park, you can see it. It's, yeah, huge. So just behind me is the National Gallery. As you can see by the shadow on my shirt, the sun is going down now, and I've just made it back to the castle, the park below the castle, which is called Princes Street Gardens. So we've gone around a full circle, but we're ending the day in the castle at the bottom. Sorry, in the park at the bottom below the castle. There we go. So I'm going to show you guys that now. But yeah, Edinburgh's been really amazing. Highly, highly recommend spending more than just a day here. I'm definitely going to be coming up on the train again for another trip soon when I can. This is an amazing place to end the vlog with the castle just up there on the hill behind us. Perfect place, really. It's meant to be stunning all year round, this park. Of course, now I'm in the spring, so there's lots of flowers, lots of tulips, all the trees are blossoming, and the grass is really vibrant and green. But apparently it's also great in the summer, winter, autumn, whenever you come here. There's always things going on as well. Sometimes there's like festivals or events or little pop-up shops and things. There's always something going on here, so definitely worth checking out and a great place to go at any time of the day. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog from Edinburgh. It's been really fun to show you around, and it's been great to come back after 5 years. I haven't been here for 5 years, and as I mentioned before, the last time I came here it was absolutely pouring it down with rain, so I didn't get to see too much. And even today I haven't seen everything. There's so many other places to see. I might have to come up and make a second vlog at some point. But I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and as always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.